So today I'm going to show you how to access your ePortfolio on Google Sites. So the first thing you want to do is open up a web browser and go to drive.google.com. And this is where you're going to log in. You're going to log in using your UTH Share account that you created by typing in your username at uth.edu. Once you do that and hit next, it will take you directly to a UT Health single sign-on login page. You've probably seen this a million times already for everything you've signed into for UT Health and for the School of Dentistry. Go ahead and type in your username and password and click login. As long as you're on the Google Drive site already, it will log you in automatically. If you tried to log in on Google's front page, then it's just going to keep reverting back to the Google homepage without you actually signed in. If you go to drive.google.com or Google Drive through the menu options up at the top, you will immediately be logged into your account. If you're trying to access your Google Drive through Gmail, you're going to get an error message saying that you don't have an account or you don't have access or privileges to this area. That is because for security reasons, you do not have access to Gmail under this account. This account is solely used for Google Drive. So, when you get on your Google Drive area, you need to go to Shared with Me. Let me zoom in so that you can see. Shared with Me, it's on the left-hand side, and you're going to click on it. You're going to have a folder, so it's not there for me, but you're going to have a folder that says Dental Hygiene or Dental Hygiene Portfolios. It's possible that you don't even have the folders, that you're only going to have your name and then a Google site. If you see that in the area under Shared with Me, that means it has been shared with you. If you haven't actually made a UT Health account yet, and you haven't sent me an email telling me that you've created the account, I have not shared your Google site with you. So therefore, you need to email me your new UTH Share account so that I can share your Google site. So, what is a Google site? A Google site is pretty much a website made through Google. It allows you to make portfolios, informational websites, pretty much any type of website you've gone to on the internet in the last 20 years can now be made through Google, essentially. So the idea of what you're wanting to do is on the front page, this is your About Me section. This is your chance to get a little creative, change the header color or the header type, add a picture here. As you can see, my picture of my pretty little dog isn't adding here. She's right there. So you would want to add a picture of yourself. Remember, this is your portfolio, so a professional picture is recommended, but not required. Maybe not something of you at a party or at a club, but something more of you working in the field or your professional photo that you took at the beginning of school. Any one of those works. You want something professional, something that you want to show your future employer one day. Add your name and then write a little bit about me section, something talking about yourself. This is your time to gloat about you, but be modest a little bit. All right, so when you're actually wanting to add more stuff to your portfolio, you want to come over to Pages on the right-hand side. And you want to hit the drop-down arrow on the home. You can also get to this at the top right-hand corner where it shows all your different areas that you need. So you got community service, professional development, blogs, journals, case studies, presentations, moral compass and philosophy, and other section that you can add at any point in time. honors and rewards. And if you need to add a page, you just come down to the plus sign and hit add new page. So on your pages, everything's been templated, is set into a template for you to create the information for which you need to put in here. This is all based off of previous portfolios and information that is required through your degree plan. So you'll just come in here and you'll hit the plus sign and you'll upload an item or an article into your portfolio. From there, it's actually going to add it to your Google Drive so that you can access it later. And then if you needed to add somewhere else, you just say from Drive. You can also add pictures. You can also add a YouTube video, a calendar. And it doesn't limit you to just pictures or to documents. You can add presentations like slideshows, PowerPoints, Google Slides. You can even add PDFs and Word documents. So this gives you the ability to actually add your own personal flair. You can change the colors on every spot. You can also add an area just for text by double clicking on the section, and this little wheel pops up and you just hit the text. Or you can hit an embed if you have something to embed, image, upload, or something straight from your drive. You can delete stuff at will on the left hand side, and text you can just say hello. From here you can also move stuff around. You can shrink it so that you can add more columns or rows. You can even edit the text the way you want it, bold it, or delete it. Now let's say you needed more of these sections. You can just hit duplicate section. And that way, it creates another area for you to put in more case studies if you need it. You can delete it at that point. So if you wanted to change the top, you would come up to change image. You can upload an image or select an image based off of a default setting. Hit select and it'll change it. You can change the header type to a large banner, just a normal banner, title only, or a cover where it more encases the whole page. So before anybody can actually see your portfolio, you have to hit publish at the top. And then it's going to show you pretty much what your portfolio looks like to somebody else. You can also check this just by hitting publish again, and you can hit preview. By doing this allows you to see what it's going to look like on a computer, what it will look like on a tablet, and what it will look like on a mobile phone, so that you know that it's not just getting distorted as it's going. And that is how you access your ePortfolio and pretty much how you generally use your ePortfolio. And as you can see, my picture has finally come in. It may take a little bit to load, and there it is. Y'all have a great day. Bye.